2010 Freedom Gardening and Seed Bank. We're in Johnsonburg, Pennsylvania, 15845. They're coming up on their 200-year birthday. This is where the peace sign is. It overlooks Johnsonburg. This town was built from scratch 200 years ago by Freemasons and the builders of this country. They built it from scratch using rocks they found in the nearby mountains. There is a brickyard down beyond those trees. They made bricks from scratch. These trees, if you look closely, there are some very rare trees that have been saved from the loggers in through here. I believe it's black cherry and walnut and some of the mahoganies. The story of this hill here is when they were building the bypass, they needed some good rocky dirt for filling, and they got it from here. And in exchange, they made a road. So Johnsonburg's 200 years old. There is a gigantic paper mill. They make pretty much all the computer printer paper for Staples and I believe Office Depot in the country. So the white computer paper that you print on more than likely was made right there at that mill. As you can see, there are big wood chip piles in the back. That's the type of paper they make. They wet the wood chips and chew it up into a pulp. They spray it onto a screen. The screen pushes it through big gigantic rollers, which makes it thinner and thinner and thinner until it's paper sized. And then it goes over to the other side of the mill, the new part, the white part over there. That's paper machine number 5. That is a fully automated cutting, sorting, everything. All the employees really have to do over there is pick it up with a forklift and put it onto a truck. There aren't very many employees at that mill at one time. There used to be, I believe, 5,000 to 10,000 people that lived here at one time or another, depending on the demand. The railroad tracks, the train used to go right through downtown Johnsonburg, and that red building at the bottom is the Johnsonburg Hotel. To the left of that, just a little bit, right by that main road, that building on the right is the community building. You can also see the attached playground. Behind that is one of the Catholic churches. You can start to see one of the tanks. Since that mill is going green, what they do is they pump their leftovers into the tanks right downtown Johnsonburg, and then they load it full of biologicals, process it, clean it up, and then release it right into the river. It's completely safe. Johnsonburg is being reborn. You can see there's about 4 or 5 churches over there. Directly ahead, past the green building, is what used to be one of the nicest opera houses in the country. They're looking to restore it along with the hotel, and they're putting money currently into the hotel, into the community center right now, refacing it, and it is marked as a historical building. This is a really big deal. This is a sustainable town, an industrial town. It did extremely well through the Great Depression. This is one of the very first cities in the United States. So that is Johnsonburg. We're up here at the peace sign, and we're planting it today. It is June 23rd. It's supposed to rain for the next 2 days. You can see there's crown vetch planted everywhere. It flowers yellow. This is about a 4-acre hill, probably 35 degrees. It's pretty steep. In the future, we do want to figure out how we can use all that land down there. It'd be fun to do the Big Macs pumpkins. I'm going to take you over here to the peace sign, and then I'm going to start a new video. This is the top of the peace sign. You can see the mill, all built from brick by hand by townspeople. About 10 years ago they did a big huge upgrade, replaced all the steam pipes, and the town is coming to life. A lot of really good people here. So what we're doing today is planting the peace sign.